Most people imagine working out as this fantastical imagery where you have a solid core and large protruding biceps that bulge every time you lift weights. This image is one that's better to burn. Not everyone can live this fantasy, and in most cases, it's unrealistic and impractical. An easier and more reasonable way to maintain a fit figure is by sticking to simpler goals. What most people want is to be able to perform with the most practicality on a daily basis. To ensure this, drop the weights and stick to more natural movements. This is where you'll resort to functional fitness. With functional fitness, you'll be doing squats, lunges, stretches, and pumps that are closer to home. All of these movements will resemble the actions you do in everyday life. Take lunges as an example. Lunges are the movement of stretching out and bending your leg. Though you'll never be found walking in this cycle, it's imitating the movements you make in more extreme cases. Going up the stairs and running use the same actions as walking does, but with more strength and power. By doing lunges, your muscles and joints become accustomed to the strong pull and strain and therefore perform more effectively as you run. As you grow older, you may have found that your body can't do the same things as it used to. It's alright, since this happens to everybody. Unfortunately, the more lethargic you become, the faster this will happen to you. So it's better to get up and get moving in any way that you can. Functional fitness can be performed anywhere at any level of difficulties. For instance, you can even use your own body weight to perform the exercises without using any gym equipment. As long as you're moving in a way that can benefit your body, you're doing some kind of functional fitness. It's better than lifting the heaviest weights and then snapping when you're trying to load groceries into your car. When you start out, keep all of your moves minimalistic. Nothing too extravagant that'll pull your muscles before you've even used them. No weights in the beginning. They will strain your muscles far too quickly. Once you're used to the burn from simpler workouts, you can apply small 2 or 3 pound weights. Never start out big, as it's unhealthy, unrealistic, and impractical. When you're working out, keep some water nearby and put on your sports gear. Always keep yourself hydrated when working out and stay safe at all times. Have lots of free space around you with a clean, carpeted floor, or purchase yourself a yoga mat for moves where you bend or lie down. The more spacious your environment is, the safer it is to execute your workout effectively without injuring yourself. The more you practice, the better you will be in any exercise movement. Remember those days as an infant when you were clambering onto the furniture trying to figure out how to walk? Of course not, since you were after all an infant, but it's a perfect example for this point. Once your body is used to these movements, running, bending down, jumping, and heaving will all become a lot easier. That's why making functional fitness a daily part of your routine is so important. If you lose the momentum of working out regularly, you'll also lose the stability and consistency of your movements, and you may even get sore much quicker than you might have before. The best part about functional fitness is that you can start anywhere with it. There's no grand expectation to meet or deadlines to pay up monthly subscription fees, just your own personal made goals and free time. Functional fitness in its most basic to most intense form will always remain a low-impact workout. It means beginners can commence at an easy pace without the exhausting themselves. On the other hand, those who already have it implemented in their schedule will easily be able to pick up their pace without leaving their comfort zone. Once you've gotten down the pattern of your functional fitness routine and you have a clear idea of what you're capable of, keeping yourself fit will never be easier. Movements are always done best in a flow. Without a system to your movements, you'll end up fumbling and tumbling in everything you do. Practice makes perfect, and this applies to everything. The more you do something, the more progress you'll endure to succumb to the best of your ability. So, for the best performance each day with fast and steady movements, functional fitness is the best solution to making your body perfectly functional. Though you may not realize it immediately, when you work out your body becomes stronger. It's more resistant to attacks upon it. Now, when saying attack, this doesn't refer to life-threatening events, only simple accidents that can harm your body. Scratches and bruises will have less effect on your body if you work out on the daily. Instead of having a throbbing bruise on your knee for days on end, it may hurt for a few hours and then feel like an irritating itch. You'll also be able to handle more impact on your muscles while you're on the move. If running and going up the stairs were an issue before, working out can help you make those issues disappear. Functional fitness is the best kind of workout for improving your daily functional movements, since this is the primary focal point in all the exercises. With each workout, you'll also feel a surge of adrenaline run through your veins, which is a good thing. Adrenaline gives you extra power and more stamina. When you need it, adrenaline will be provided to you at a faster rate than if you didn't work out. Along with the buildup of adrenaline, there's also the buildup of stamina. With this, you'll be able to perform for longer periods of time and do more than you can usually do. If heaving the groceries tired you out before, then after proper functional fitness you'll be heaving more than bags with ease in no time. Every day will be so much easier to conquer when your body is stronger and sturdier. You'll also feel more energized and confident as you grow stronger. Functional fitness can help you increase your general health in everyday life. Functional fitness can also open more doors for you. You can try new sports or hobbies that involve going out with clearer certainty. With a newer, fitter you there is more you can do, more options you can discover. Stamina and strength aren't things you can develop overnight, but once you have them all of your days will change for the better. Walking to your work will seem less of a hassle. Running in the evening will appear to be more fun than irritating. Though you'll never be able to compete with the heavy bodybuilders out there by only doing functional fitness, you can reach fuller potential in more material events in life. You can get a lot more done when you are functionally fit throughout your day. One thing everyone's been taught since youth is to always feel good about yourself. Though you may not dwell too much on this idea, it's actually a life-changing mentality that can differentiate an optimist and a pessimist. Thinking positively about yourself is the key to a happier life for anyone's situation. Before accepting anyone else, accept yourself for who you are. If you can't do that, then make yourself the person you want to be and accept that. If you feel negatively about yourself, it'll be hard to page 23 see anyone else positively. Negativity is an awful quality to have, but unfortunately, it is more contagious than positivity, so if you walk around with a hunched back and a grumpy expression all day, it's highly likely you're dampening someone else's morning even if that wasn't your intention. Rather than being the party pooper, try being the life of the party. Make yourself a more confident and happier person by working on the most important part of your life, yourself. Functional fitness isn't that time demanding. All you need to do is honor 15 to 30 minutes of your time. Truth is, most people become self-conscious about their physique at some moment in their life. Maybe it had hit you in high school, your coworkers unintentionally made broad shoulders part of the uniform, or your in-laws pointed it out a little louder than they should have. In any case, the idea isn't to feel bad about yourself, but to feel motivated to do something about it. With little pushes in the beginning, the results will start slipping into your jeans easier, show under your old sweaters and shirts and make your belts fall. Then, by that time you'll be able to work harder for stronger results that will truly dazzle your peers. Though the steps to get there aren't small, they are possible and not hard to walk. Some great results from functional fitness are heightened strength in your joints and limbs, greater resistance against physical impacts and a better posture. That's right, with all the work you're inputting to your joints and limbs, your posture will be heavily impacted. A straighter back, a courageous lift underneath your chin and strong shoulders all come from 15 minutes of functional fitness every day. Isn't that something worth working for?